It's Alex again with another deck profile. Now, this again is in no way better than its meta counterpart, that being Rescue Rabbit. Um, However, it is a fun little deck to try out if you are really bored with the meta, like I really am. So let's just get to it. 2 max C, 3 card D. Might switch that around to 3 max C, 2 card D. Who knows? 2 Dragodia. Absolutely wonderful in this deck. 2 Tour Guides for the 2 Rescue Rabbits that I have here. And then 3 Sabersaurus, 3 Cobazul. And here's where it deviates from Rescue Rabbit. I mean, I guess Tragodia was deviating, but whatever. 3 king-headed, or 3 two-headed King Rex. That messed up my brain when I was trying to speak there. Then I have 3 Crawling Dragon, and 3 Urebia, or whatever it's called. Whatever, its name doesn't matter. It's a normal dinosaur with 1500 attack. Then we've got 1 Monster Reborn, 1 Dark Hole, 1 Heavy Storm, 3 Heart of the Underdog. Oh, by the way, I should probably tell you the name of the deck. It's Heart of the Dino, because I'm using Heart of the Underdog to draw as many dinos as I can, as quickly as I can, and then using that to just get out whatever I want, whenever I want. Then 3 Common Charity, and 3 Cry Havoc, and the last card is Ultimate Offering. This is not an extra deck, so don't look at it. Or, this is not a side deck, so don't look at it. Other than that, it looks exactly like Rescue Rabbit for the extra deck. Alright, so why play this deck? Well, simply because of these 4 cards here. They let you, okay, so Cry Havoc is probably a card you don't know what it is, so I'll go over that. You can remove from play 1 monster from your graveyard to normal summon or set 1 normal monster from your hand. You can only activate this effect during your main phase. So, this card is a really good replacement for Ultimate Offering going to 1. And you draw a bunch with Heart of the Underdog, which lets you, every time you draw a normal monster, you get to draw again. And it does stack, so if you have 2, you can draw 2 cards. But yeah, so you pretty much just use all of the dinos that end up in your graveyard, and they do end up in your graveyard. And then just overlay for like 2 or 3 Dalka or Lagias, which is pretty cool. Ultimate Offering obviously does it better, but these are an okay replacement. I like them. Common Charity, it's Allure of Darkness for normal monsters. You draw 2 cards and then you remove from play a normal monster. 1 Heat Wave. Really good card. I can't see myself running more than 1, because if you draw 2, you're like, well, what do I do with this? I guess you could activate it 2 turns in a row and just beat your opponent to death with them, but it's a really good card, though. This card can only be activated at the start of main phase 1. Neither player can normal summon or special summon an effect monster until your next draw phase. So pretty much it just locks your opponent down when you don't have plays. It lets you slow roll into your Lagias or Dalkas. Because once you get those rolling, you don't really get stopped. Heart of the Underdog, the best card in this deck. You play 1 turn 1, and then turn 2 you have Almost a 1 in 2 chance of drawing. Yeah, almost 1 in 2 chance. I think it's a little bit less. It's like 2 in 5 chance of drawing a Dino. So then you draw again and you get another chance and another chance and another chance. And then you've got common charities to keep drawing. It's really good. And these things bait out MSTs too, by the way. They're really good. You set them, they try to MST you, you draw some cards, they -1. It's nice. But back onto Heart of the Underdog. You just keep drawing with this deck. So, I mean, if you don't have a good play, and there will be hands where you get nothing, because, I mean, you're running, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 normal monsters, because this is a casual deck. There will be times when you just want to normal summon a card D and try to draw into something. I mean, once you do, you're fine. And that's another reason why Tragodia is in here, because sometimes you'll just have hands that you can't do anything with. It'll be nice to throw down to 3,000. Rescue Rabbit, obviously, with all the normal dinosaurs, you gotta run the 2 Rescue Rabbits. So, just a tip, if you're gonna make this deck, because it is a lot of fun. Rescue Rabbit should always be going for the lowest attack monsters unless you're beating for damage. If you're trying to make a Lagia, you should go for the lowest attack monsters so you draw into the bigger ones with Heart of the Underdog. Yeah, Tour Guide because Rabbit. Tragodia because of the dead hands, and because when you don't have... It's pretty much good if you have dead hands or if you don't have good... if you don't have dead hands. Because if you have Heart of the Underdog rolling and you draw like 4 cards and you're up to like 11 and you drop Tragodia, he has insane attack points. It's also good if they ever just get over your Lagia and then you drop a Tragodia with 3600 and they're like, what do I do? Card D, really good in this deck because there will be hands where you just draw like 4 normal monsters, and then Max C or Card D, and then you can just normal summon the Card D and draw 2 cards and just try to get through your deck as quickly as possible so you can get rid of all of this bad stuff. The one huge gripe I have with this deck, and you know, it's where Rescue Rabbit is better than this, is I don't really have any room for defense, which makes this deck like all aggro dinos, which, you know, can be fun. It can be fun. I enjoy it. It's just like you don't have any defense. Your Lagias and your Dalkas are defense. The whole point of the deck was to bring out Lagia and Dalka as quickly as possible. And I can do that with this deck, because that's what it's designed to do. Yeah. Some things that you might want to think about for the main deck if you're going to try this out yourself, and you have a different playstyle for me. You could put in Lances. They're great in this deck. Especially because of the Lagia. It lets you get over pretty much all of the monsters that I can think of. The Max C, the third one, if you can find room. Although, you know, that's going to be really hard to do. Reload is really good because when Heart of the Underdog goes off, and then you don't get anything on the next turn, you can hit up a reload and have like 5 more chances to draw a normal dinosaur. You know, if you have 2 rabbits in your hand, probably don't activate it, but, you know, to each their own. These two are here just to represent traps. Like, if you can find a way to put traps in this deck, it would help. I just didn't have room. My friend suggested double summon, but I don't know. It could work but I mean, that's like a -2 because I'm losing a card from my hand when I exceed. And then Heat Waves, if you want to bump it up, it doesn't hurt. Alright, well that's about all, guys. Tell me what you think down in the comments below. And until next time, hope you're all well.